The Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Nigel Beal. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Alfonso Casilla.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning.
Oh, you're all right, buddy. What's up, guys?
Too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Nigel Beal in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And now the lefty. And a strike in there. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. Down quiet. So the batting order turns over. Jermaine O'Neal, the next Giant to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. To third. Whips it to first. And there's two away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Espinosa. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a slow roller. Gets it to first. Third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Nigel Beal getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
One strike.
Step off, throw to first. Back in there standing. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Casilla checks over to first, and he's back.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Another throw over, and he's back again. McManus over at first with 1 away. In the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Chicken butt, right?
Nigel Beal digs in now.
Come on now.
On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Oh, nice, Eddie. Congrats, buddy. 200, big number, man.
Nigel Beal will hit next.
Nigel Beal.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Hey, great take up there. Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two and one now, 2 aboard. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 5 and the Cubs 1.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.
So 2 down, and now Nigel Beal hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alan Yamada. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Beal hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3. And now Jermaine O'Neal. The 2-2. That's to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Abraham Escalona. Coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Beal throws across the diamond. 2 away. Nigel Beal, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now
2 outs, bases full. Now here is Alan Yamada. He popped out his first time. That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Nigel Beal. Solis back to work. Lifted in the air down the left side. Van Dyke makes the catch. 1 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Nigel Beal. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Called strike right there. So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2-2 down. Got him. That's out number 3. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 12 hits, no errors. They left 6
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Nigel Beal.
Appreciate it there,
With the
bud.
best batting average in the National League.
All right, come on now. One time. That's fine.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, guys. Pitch up there.
Swing and a miss as he was late. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Harry Nesbitt, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 1-1 now. Runner breaks for third. That's ripped. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way from him.
And up next for San Francisco, Rob Van Dyke. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the right-hander deals. This to third. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Nigel Beal getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1 there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And it's even up.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Hoffman, the lead runner, out at second. McManus at first. 1 gone. Laser, base hit, around third. He will score. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
2 on, 1 out. Harry Nesbitt, the next Cub to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Coleman Chaney. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Giants 1. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nigel Beal. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Yeah, let's go, kid. One time here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more.
Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Nigel Beal. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And now the count is even.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit.
And up next for the Giants, Darren Lucas. Bounce to the left side. That's the third out. And this one ends with the score 8. At the plate, Rico Carmona. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Over to first, and a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Nigel Beal, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch just misses. Villa stands at first with 1 out.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And another ball. Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. That's through there for a strike. And now a full count.
3-2. Hey, your pitch right here.
The pitch. Stays alive. Cohen picks over, and he just got his hand in there. Three-two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
All right, one time.
3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Nigel Beal. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should fire up the dugout. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Nigel Beal. He's already homered in this game.
Beal.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. And ball one. Runner at second here, one gone.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball two. Line drive, base hit, right center field. McManus rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Alan Yamada, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. He's trying for third. Ball misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Swing, and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And the righty deals. On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Now
Here's the third baseman, Nigel Beal. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
And the first offering is not close.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Villa, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball up the middle.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Tags the runner. Throw to first, but he beat it. Alan Yamada, the next Cub to hit. The pitch. There goes the runner. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on.
Right, stolen base number 53 as we climb closer to 1,000 for our careers.
And 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save.
see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And the 2-2. Popped up. Peralta makes the catch, inning over. Cubs leave one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Well, this is definitely a rarity, a one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. One down. Nigel Beal, the next Cub to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there.
Yeah, buddy. Trying to make it to the playoffs, dude. For sure.
Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing?
One out and a runner at second.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Let's go now, one time.
Hand up as he asks.
All right, I'm trying to work into my fastball here. Not guaranteed.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Time called again. Second time in the at-bat.
Wait for your pitch.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. To the right side. And that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And he walked him.
All right, way to work that walk.
He earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Francis on the move. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And next for the Cubs, Nigel Beal. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Get your pitch.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they lead at 3-0. So up now for Chicago, Nigel Beal. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
next offering is in for a strike. That's in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The punch out there, and there are 2 down. Now the third baseman, Nigel Beal. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Alan Yamada digs in now. Got him swinging. 4-3 our final score. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Frank Sanchez. Bounce to third, Beal. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Paul.
And up next for Chicago, Nigel Beal. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. No outs. Runners at first and third. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Hey, let her rip right.
And next for the Cubs, Nigel Beal. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Beal measures 6 feet 4 inches. A member of the 3,000 hit club. And he's a former National League MVP. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. And the pitch. And delivers outside. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a base hit up the middle.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
And a 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. Cubs leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And stepping in is the speedy Nigel Beal. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Black settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That hanging breaking ball.
Now
So up next, Nigel Beal. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And now it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Laced into left. That's a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alan Yamada. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering, runner goes, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Kicks and deals. Double steal. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-2. Runners on the move. Got him looking. And he's down on strike. 1 out. Runner at second. And here is Nigel Beal.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Castillo to second, double play, and we have more free baseball. and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Chicago. Go.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Chavis now. Little dribbler up along third. Slings to first. Got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's a big power threat. Nigel Beal, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Off the mark there. And now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
No, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now at the plate, Harry Nesbitt. He has, as they like to say, light tower. Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground, Gallegos slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible.
And welcome back. And now the big-time power threat, Nigel Beal. The wind of the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 up, 1 down. Nigel Beal, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that is that.
Hey, let her fly up there.
So up now for Chicago, Nigel Beal. That one off the mark, ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And here's the catcher, Harry Nesbitt. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 7-3 is how this one ends. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
Yo, Chicago Cubs.
Nigel Beal will hit next, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And there's a strike. And here it comes. Yeah, there's the strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, I think that's a case of...
And up next for Chicago, Nigel Beal. Beal measures 6 feet 4 inches, 38 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Lewis Black. And a pitch. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Nigel Beal now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ferreira back to work. That's down and in.
Count 1-0.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ball popped up. Black calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Nigel Beal. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Ferreira back to work.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And that's a strike. 1-2. And that's outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Righty to the plate.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
(3-2). And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Yamada getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time, and they get it out on the play. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Bernardo Urbina. And a bunt towards third, and he barehands it. Throw to first, in time. Got him.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much it.
And the batter now, Nigel Beal, 1 for 3.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Popped up. Mendez under this one. And he makes the catch. And the inning is close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Nathan Marmolejo.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. 1 out, runner at second. And now here is Nigel Beal. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. McManus, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. McManus headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for the Cubs, Harry Nesbitt. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Throw to second, and great jump.
They clearly guessed right on the pitch out right there, but I think this one is a stolen base on the catcher. Now, the throw wasn't terrible, but it was just a little bit to the left, and that may have been the difference between safe or out.
Runner leads away at second. Runner on the go again. Swing and a pop-up. Molina has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
So digging in, Coleman Chaney. On the ground, right side. Mendez takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Noah Woodson. On the ground to third, Beal. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Nigel Beal, the next Cub to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Beal measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is foul back.
Come on, baby. See your pitch. Right now.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. McManus, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And there's ball 4. And now Harry Nesbitt, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2 on, 1 out. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So up now for Chicago, Coleman Chaney. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. One out, base is empty. Alan Bennett, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third. Throws to first. That's it out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Nigel Beal. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch, not close. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
You know, this guy's
Hey, what's going on?
in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hit weakly on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Harry Nesbitt would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. McManus at third with 2 away. And that's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the Cubs catcher, Harry Nesbitt. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Byron Mendez. Marmolejo back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And up next for Chicago, Nigel Beal. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings through that one. 0-1. Good eye right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Here's the catcher, Harry Nesbitt. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run. Well, plays made there, and that retires this. Nigel Beal, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And it's even up. Hare checks on first, and he's back in safely. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the. On to extra innings. And here is Bennett McDougal. Slow roller to third. Beal sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Deceptive slider.
Leading off, Harry Nesbitt. He has, as they like to say, light. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Mendez takes it to the bag. That's 1.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Mm-hmm.